Port Charles is buzzing with questions after Ethan receives a mysterious voicemail that could pull him into a dangerous new chapter. In this fictional General Hospital storyline, the message is brief, cryptic, and disturbing, and the biggest clue may be the simplest one: noon. Ethan is alone when his phone suddenly rings. He lets it go to voicemail. A few seconds later, he checks the message. The voice on the recording is disguised, but the warning is unmistakable. Meet me at noon. Come alone. If you tell anyone, everything changes. Ethan immediately freezes. Who sent it? Why noon? And what exactly will change if he doesn't show? Instead of deleting the voicemail, Ethan saves it. That decision may prove to be his biggest mistake. The next morning, his behavior catches the attention of someone close to him. Ethan is distracted, constantly checking his phone and avoiding simple questions. When asked what's wrong, he insists everything is fine. But Port Charles residents know that fine usually means trouble is coming. Meanwhile, Anna Devane hears that Ethan has received a suspicious message and immediately becomes concerned. She warns him not to meet the mysterious caller alone. You don't know who you're dealing with, Anna says. Ethan responds that staying away may be even more dangerous. If they know something about me, I need to find out what. Anna doesn't like the answer. Neither does Jason Morgan. Jason begins quietly investigating the phone number connected to the voicemail. Unfortunately, the number appears to have been routed through several temporary accounts, making the original caller almost impossible to identify. But Jason discovers one intriguing detail. The message was sent from somewhere near the Port Charles waterfront. That means Ethan's noon meeting could happen much closer to home than he expected. As the clock moves toward midday, Ethan becomes increasingly nervous. At 11:45, he receives another message. Don't bring anyone. Ethan stares at the screen. He knows he should turn around. Instead, he heads toward the meeting location. At exactly noon, Ethan arrives at an abandoned warehouse. Nobody is there. For several seconds, everything is completely silent. Then a door slowly opens. A mysterious figure steps forward. You actually came. Ethan immediately recognizes the voice. But before the audience learns the person's identity, the scene cuts away. Across town, Jason discovers something that changes the entire investigation. The voicemail wasn't originally intended for Ethan. It was meant for someone else. Jason realizes Ethan may have accidentally become involved in a much larger conspiracy. Meanwhile, Ethan confronts the mysterious figure. Why did you bring me here? The person hands him a sealed envelope. Because you need to know what happened before you came to Port Charles. Ethan opens it. Inside is an old photograph. His expression immediately changes. The photograph contains several familiar faces, and one person Ethan believed was long gone. Suddenly, the voicemail makes sense. This isn't about a random meeting. It's about a secret that has been buried for years. But why reveal it now? And why involve Ethan? The mystery deepens when Ethan receives one final warning. If you want the truth, don't trust the person standing closest to you. Ethan looks toward the entrance. Someone is watching. The episode ends before viewers discover who it is. Back in Port Charles, Anna receives a message of her own. Ethan has found the file. Her expression turns serious. She immediately realizes that the mystery voicemail wasn't simply a trap. It was the first move in a much bigger game. And if Ethan opens the wrong door, the secret could expose powerful people across Port Charles. The noon meeting may be over, but the real mystery has only begun. Who sent the voicemail? Who was Ethan supposed to meet? And what does the old photograph reveal? In true Port Charles fashion, the answers may be hiding in plain sight. And Ethan's next decision could determine who survives the fallout. The mystery surrounding Ethan's voicemail becomes even more complicated after the secret noon meeting leaves him with more questions than answers. In this fictional General Hospital storyline, Ethan realizes that someone has been carefully manipulating events from the shadows, and he may be closer to the truth than ever before. After receiving the mysterious photograph, Ethan refuses to simply walk away. He studies every face in the picture, searching for clues about the person he believed was gone forever. Then he notices something strange. Written on the back of the photograph is a date. It is the same date connected to an old incident in Port Charles. Ethan immediately understands that the photograph wasn't given to him by accident. Someone wants him to investigate. But why? Before he can find the answer, his phone rings again. This time, there is no disguised voice. The caller simply says, "You weren't supposed to find the picture." Ethan's expression changes. "Who are you?" The caller hangs up.